Starting number 5, we've got your top 5 now of the Bad Boys. From Canton, Michigan, sponsored by Murph Dog Motor Works, Gotham Graphics, Nankin Hobby, Factory Tracks Raceway, Cheddar, the one and only Cheddar. Starting 4th in the Mod Buggy A-Main, Conan Honig. No sponsors at all. People who are here from various factories that want to find drivers should take note. Starting number 3rd out of Bay City, Michigan. I used to live in Bay City, and he could not live there till I left. Sponsored by Dark Side Designs, Team Associated, Team Orion, and J Concepts, none other than Chris Norlock. Starting 2nd on the grid, stretching all the way from Ypsilanti to someplace in California. Bumpus Park? No. Burbank? What's that say? I can't read it. We can't read it. But anyway, stretching all the way from Ypsilanti to someplace in California, all at the same time, and sponsored by Tekin, Tom Fry Racing, Vasquez Tire Service, Taxi Service, looks like tires to me, Vasquez Taxi Service, and Pearson Hotel. Anyway, number 2 is Nick Sava. And finally, your TQ of the Bad Boys of Mod Buggy RC Racing out of Roseville, Michigan. His sponsors are X Factory, Phantom Racing, Dark Side Designs. And he gives thanks to Chris, Chazz, Ed, Rocket, Bob, and Mike. None other than Mike Cerisi!
Mikey, I got a question.
You gotta wait till after I say in less than 5. So, less than 5. Go! Cerisi keeps it inside. We got a little bit of carnage here on the straight. 3 cars together, and Cerisi and the guys are stretching it out. Looks like Cerisi has a little problem there, and they're through the rhythm section. Oh, Cerisi with more problems, lots of problems. I think Mr. Darkside is running away with this. Is that really true? Can this be true? Can Chris Norlock take away the first win in Mod Buggy on the Mars series? Well, he's sitting pretty now, that's for sure. Chris Norlock with a 37.3, Conan with a 38, Mike Flipsy with a 38, Cheddar with a 41. Wow, our TQ Mike Cerisi way down the list. And here we go with Chris, looking really composed through the Death Star. I think that's Conant behind him, and they are pulling out a nice little lead over 3rd place into the quad. 2-1-1 for both of them. Here comes Chris, backs up his 37 with a 36.9. Conan with a 36.8 closes it a little bit. There's 0.6 of a second between them. Cheddar with a 37.6, Nick Salva with a 37.6. Those are your top 4. Now, where are they on the track? I think through the Death Star, yes, 1 and 2. Really right behind each other. This is no gap in Mod Buggy right here. This is nose to tail for Mod Buggy, 1st and 2nd. Through the jumps and into the Fruit Loop. Chris first, then Conan right behind him. Conan goes to the inside and takes him coming across the line, but he can't make it stick as Chris gets through him in the sweeper, and they're right there. Chris to the inside, Conan to the outside. 36.5. No, it's Conan first now. Chris with a bad lap, but they're still side by side, fighting for the lead right there. We've got 2 minutes down and 2:45 to go. I know that doesn't do the math, but that's okay. You'll live. One of them hung up on the pipe. Looks like Chris is back in front, but just by the hair on his chinny chin chin. And he didn't shave today. 2nd and 3rd fighting right there. 2nd would be Conan and 3rd would be Cheddar. They are on identical race times. Cheddar with an amazing 36-second lap to catch up there. There is Conan cartwheeling through that little jumpy thing going the other way, and then somebody else is cartwheeling, and the beneficiary, where's the beneficiary of all this? No, they're all tied up together in the Death Star. Look at that. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Nobody wants to win this race. Who have we got here? Is this Nick Sava, followed by Mike Cerisi? My stars it is, Nick Sava followed by Mike Cerisi. Now it's Mike Cerisi in the lead. No, it's not for long. But Cerisi's catching up, pushes the guy out of the way, to heck with you, and it's Cerisi, top qualifier. No, who's in front of him? Is that Sava? It's hard to see. Who's in front there? Oh no, that's lap traffic. Good job, lap traffic, getting out of the way. And Chris says, to heck with you. You mentioned me in your sponsorship thing, but I don't care. To heck with you. Sava and Chris with Mike Cerisi right there. They come around the corner. Sava punched Chris out of the way, but it doesn't work. Cerisi's taking Sava on the inside, and Chris is right there. Oh, look at that. But Cerisi takes the long way around. We've got 53 seconds to go. Chris in front. Now Cerisi, but Cerisi gets sideways. That ends his race. It's Chris and Sava. Sava from California, Chris from Bay City. B4 versus X6. Sava's much tighter through the Fruit Loop. Sava's much tighter getting on the straight, and they're side by side. Side by side. Nick Sava on the clock is 1/10 of a second behind. We've got 22 seconds to go in the race. Will they make it for another lap? I don't think so. This is for all the marbles. And it looks like, is that Chris that threw it away? Yep, that's Chris that threw it away. Nick Sava will have to come back from California to wrap up the rest of the title. Nick, you can't leave while you're in the lead for the championship. That's it. Time has expired. Nick Sava, you're the winner. And you're done. Cross the line and you're done. Chris, you're done. Robert, you're done. Everybody who crosses the line is done. Mike Cerisi is done. This is race number 18. We are looking for Conan and Flipsy. Are they out? Your final results are Nick Sava, 8 laps in 08. Chris Norlock, 8 laps in 12. Cheddar, 18-3. Mike Cerisi, 18-4. And then the thing just went away. So the Mod Truck D, like, darn, I could have gone faster. Mod Truck D main, race number 19, is next.